Hello. Today we'll be focusing on Xtreme, a new product that has been added to the family of products from Wipeco with the acquisition of ATM. Mark?
So Hydronet is basically a non-woven wiper. Non-woven wipers have been my enemy for so long. I've been trying to sell against them for many, many years, and believe me, I'm very happy to now introduce this product line into Wipeco so I no longer have to fight against it and actually win some business. My mortal enemy for many, many years, Kimberly-Clark, introduced Hydronets several years ago under the name of the Workhorse, and have been very successful at displacing wiping cloths in the marketplace because of its great features, quite frankly. I must admit, this particular item offers a lot of value to the marketplace, and we're very happy to add it to the Wipeco line. So Kimberly-Clark's product X60, X70, X80 is made from Hydronet. And what is Hydronet? It's a cellulose-based non-woven product that has a very cloth-like feel. So it's like a lot like using a wiping cloth. But of course, because it is a man-made product, it offers tremendous amount of consistency from one piece to the next, and from one case to the next, and forever ad nauseum. So important features of the Hydronet, number one, is that it's made without any binders. So the construction of this is basically the pulp is laid out on a screen, and water is forced through this pulp to literally knit the products together, so they're long fibers, knitted together, and give it tremendous strength. Trying to tear this, very resistant, and will not fall apart easily. And part of that knitting process creates also a lint-free product. So relatively lint-free, again, everything to do with lint-free is relative. If you take a piece of tape and put it on this particular paper, there will be some fibers that come away. But in general, leaving lint in semi-critical applications, this is a product that will do a good job. So Hydronet being constructed as it is and having the cloth-like feel, Wipeco has presently started to carry it in a few different formats. White and blue, two different colors. Blue, of course, oriented towards the mechanics, the oil and grease guys, and the white dealing with chemicals, where the colors will not leach out when used with solvents and other products. It's highly absorbent. It is a product that actually outperforms most other paper wipers, and we all know that paper is already inherently very absorbent. This particular product absorbs just as well or better than any other paper product out in the marketplace. And the most popular put-ups that we have is basically in the format of a pop-up. This particular format is such that you can pull out one at a time and go to work and have a little station where this pop-up box can be put into your workstation and service your requirements for wiping right there at the station.
Now, Mark, we see this format being in the color white. I also noticed that we have it in the color blue. Is there a difference between both colors?
The only difference is, well, there could be some inherent differences between it depending on the part number. So when looking at the product, you'll see that the Hydronet starts with an H for Hydronet, X, again, X meaning nothing, and then the number 50 or 60, and eventually maybe even higher. The 50 is the thickness. So 50 being, and I'm assuming it's related, 50 grams per square meter, the 60 being 60 grams per square meter, or a little bit close to that. It's not always exact. There's not an exact science making this product. And then, so the blue and the white are constructed the same way, but some blues are different weights depending on the part number, whether it's 50 or 60, and some whites are different weights depending on 50 or 60 as well.
But in the same weight, it's the same product, except that it's been dyed for concerns kind of like in the food industry. Some like blue, others like white. It's more a personal preference than an actual different property that the product may have.
That's it. It's exactly the same product. There's just a dye introduced into the blue one. So another put-up that we have is in a flat pack, presently in stock. So in a flat fold, 13 by 14, we actually carry two different weights. So you'll see the HX50WF, and then so F for flat fold, flat pack, HX60WF. The only difference between the two, they're both 13 by 14, is the thickness of the wiper, 150. Obviously 20% difference in weight between one and the other. And the higher the weight, the higher the number I should say, is the thicker the towel will be.
So we've mentioned flat packs as a format that we sell. We've also mentioned pop-up boxes. Do we offer it in any different types of formats?
At this point in time, no, but very, very shortly, within the next few months, a new container will be arriving and other formats will be available. The ones I remember that are available are going to be a center pull, and also important is a quarter fold. So quarter fold I believe will be available in both blue and white, and the center pull I believe will be available in white only. We are eventually going to be looking at mini rolls and maybe even some jumbo rolls to equivalent to what is being offered in the marketplace by Kimberly-Clark. So as we expand this product line and have more and more successes, we will be expanding to meet our clients' needs, and we already see the requirement for those other products, the mini rolls and the jumbo rolls. It's just a question of timing.
Now, HydroKnit is part of a family of non-woven products that include, but is not limited to, essentially 5 different categories. We have Airlay, we have Xtreme, we have DRC, we have HydroKnit, and finally, the Cadillac would be Sonterra products. Now, we focused this presentation on the HydroKnit product that we carry in our locations both in Canada and the United States. But in the United States, they carry also all of the other products. So they have DRC and they'll have Airlay. And we turn your attention to your manager for that part of the training. Again, one more time, if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate. We're here to help. Thank you very much.
Thank you.